Hare Krishna. Krishna, kan je het even weghalen, want ik moet even ingelappen.
Ja, dat wel.
Pas op, anders moet ik weer.
Is je oké zo? Niet daar. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Jaya Shri Krishna Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
last minute? So, Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome to the Amsterdam Sunday. I think if possible, you can move a little bit that way.
Yes,
Come a little bit forward more.
because the guests will come and on back.
We still have room for people to enter. Ideal public. So today's lecture will be given by His Grace Sudhir Prabhu, who came into ISKCON in 2002, for Bhakti by Sri Radha Manohar Prabhu, the disciple of His Holiness Jayanti Maharaj. And it was in Tirupati. After that, Prabhu went to Hyderabad, and then he came here. So we are very happy to have him here, because then he can give a really nice lecture for all to benefit. Give him a big Haribol!
start with Radha Madhav Kirtan. chant the shloka. Please repeat with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dhruvam tato me kritadeva helanat. Dhruvam tato me kritadeva helanat. Duratyayam vyasanam nati dhirgat. Dhurathyayam vyasanam nati dhirgat. Tadastu kaman hi aga nishkrathaya me. Tadastu kaman hi aga nishkrathaya me.
तदस्तु कामा हि खगनिष्कृत्य
Yata nakuryam punareva madha.
यथा निकुर्यं पुनरेव मध्या
Yatha nakuryam punareva madha.
यथा निकुर्यं पुनरेव मध्या.
It is given in the scriptures that ekekam aksharam proktam punarjanmana nadhi. Each and every word is so auspicious. You should try to somehow chant, somehow read. That's why I thought of making repeat it. Okay. Please repeat translation also. King Parikshit thought, due to my neglecting the injunctions of the Supreme Lord, please repeat it.
Due to neglecting the injunctions of the Supreme Lord,
I must certainly expect some difficulty to overcome me in the near future.
I must certainly expect difficulty to overcome me.
I now desire without reservation
I now desire without reservation
that the calamity come now.
that the calamity come now.
For in this way,
In this way,
I may be freed of the sinful action
I may be freed of the sinful action
and not commit such an offense again.
and not commit such offense again.
I will read the purport. The Supreme Lord enjoins that Brahmanas and cows must be given all protection. The Lord is himself very much inclined to do good to Brahmanas and cows. Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. Maharaja Parikshit knew all this, and thus he concluded that his insulting a powerful Brahmana was certainly to be punished by the laws of the Lord, and he was expecting something very difficult in the very near future. He therefore decides the imminent calamity to fall on him and not on his family members. A man's personal misconduct affects all his family members. Therefore, Maharaja Parikshit decided the calamity to fall on him alone. By suffering personally, he would be restrained from future sins, and at the same time, the sin which he had committed would be counteracted, so that his descendants would not suffer. That is the way a responsible devotee thinks. The family members of a devotee also shared the effects of a devotee's service unto the Lord. Maharaja Prahlada saved the demon father by his personal devotional service. A devotee's son in the family is the greatest boon or blessing of the Lord. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Shikshurun Vidkanjena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Shargajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Shadvaitam Shavadutam Paridan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakantam Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitanamani Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharni Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarni Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gauravaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Can someone, you can cast it from the phone. Actually, I need to operate something. You can cast it from the phone. That's okay. Okay. So, very instructive verse. if you see here, the background, Maharaja Parikshit, even, you know about Maharaja Parikshit, even when he was in mother's womb, he was able to counteract the glaring effulgence of the Brahmastra. That Parikshit Maharaj, somehow due to the higher will, due to the divine power's interference, got thirsty when he was in the forest. So he went to ask some water. So the Samika Rishi was in a deep meditation. When he went to ask some water, Samika Rishi was not able to respond. He was not able to give enough respect. So Parikshit Maharaj, due to, he was like, I am the king, he doesn't even respond to me. So there was a dead snake lying on the road, and he took that snake and hanged it on Samika Rishi and went away. Samika Rishi did not do anything. When his son came, Shringi, he got puffed up. My God, my father is a Brahmana. How dare someone took the dead snake and hang it on my father's snake? And he cursed Parikshit Maharaj that you will die with a snake's bite in next 7 days. That's the background. Okay. Now, if you see, there is a punishment for the Parikshit Maharaj, but he did not got bewildered. He did not go to Lord and pray like, my God, something, I did a mistake, just, make it counteract. He got prepared for it. He got prepared, and fortunately, it is due to a higher will that the Parikshit Maharaj, who was able to counteract the glaring heat of Brahmastra, got thirsty, and he behaved like that. But still, Parikshit Maharaj was now ready to take the punishment. So he realized that he had insulted a Brahmana. In this sloka, okay, we read right. So Krishna is more dearer or more fond of cows and Brahmanas. He is very dear to cows and Brahmanas. So he has offended a Brahmana who is dearer to Krishna. It means like some kind of punishment is awaiting him. He understood, and he got ready for that. So now, the mistake he did is so small actually, because just he's the king of the universe at that time. Somehow or other, like due to that minute's mistake, he was able to, he kept the dead snake, but what the punishment he got? The death penalty in 1 week. So the same situation arises to us also, where one way in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says like, I protect my devotees, I reduce the difficulties of the devotees, I just give a counter, if the very big is going to happen, I'll just give a minute part of the difficulties which he actually is supposed to face. But when it comes to reality, we also feel like, my God, I am also already a devotee. Why am I getting this much difficulties? We think in that way, right? And even in one case, we also feel like we are facing more difficulties than the normal persons, like than the non-devotees. But still, that's true that we were supposed to get much more difficulties, and Krishna counteracted it and given it only a fraction of that which we are supposed to face. That's what should be the attitude or the consciousness of a devotee. That is what is exhibited by Prahlad Maharaj in this sloka. He is saying like, by insulting a Brahmana who is dear to Krishna, I will be getting some or other difficulty, and I am ready to face it. So a devotee should be firmly convinced that even though I am facing the difficulties, it has been reduced to much more extent by Krishna, and he is giving the strength to face the difficulties. And he never, here if you see, Prahlad Maharaj never prayed to Lord that no, please get me out of this difficulty, or please, make me counteract this difficulty. He's accepting that and he's ready to face it. Okay, that's how the devotee should be. Because ideally, how the karma works is, even if we go and pray, that will just be, our bad karma will just get postponed. Instead, how we should think is, we should, if anyhow we are going to face it in the nearby future, let's face it now when we are hale and healthy. Let's face it now when we are in good condition. That's what Parikshit Maharaj is saying. Let me come on now because I'm hale and healthy. I can go and meditate on the Lord. So here, what is the root cause? Insulting a devotee. So insulting a devotee is nothing but like whatever Krishna likes, we are deviating from it and doing it against the will of the Lord. So, for example, we are going on the road. We'll be seeing like the green light, the red light, everything. If we go on, for suppose in the night no one is seeing, if you just cross the red light, there might be a CC cameras which captures our mistake, and then we'll get a ticket, might be in a week or two. Right? That's how, even if we are in an intention like no one is seeing and go on commit the mistakes, we will be suffering. The result of it might be now, or might be in the near future, or might be in the next birth, but it is for sure like we will have to suffer for that. Okay. So Deva Helana, this is called in Shloka, we said like Deva Helana means disobeying the laws of the Supreme Lord. Because this world is not created for humans alone. It's for all. We should not encroach upon others' property. We should not encroach upon others' property in the sense not only humans. We should not, if we are having enough liberty to live, the animals, the other creatures will also should have the enough liberty to live. So, indirectly, how many slaughterhouses have been opened nowadays? It's all Deva Helana, disobeying the Lord, laws of Lord. The pandemic, the last pandemic, what was we saw? COVID. It's not like it just came out of its own. It's all Deva Helana. Because there will be a dangerous situation which occurs if because how many cows are being slaughtered every day, and how many, because the earth cannot tolerate the blood of a cow. There might be a very dangerous situation if continues. Then if we say like, okay, what are we supposed to do now? Okay. See, now we can contribute to it in a different ways. If, for example, in India, if we are going on a road, if someone will hit the cow, we are also going on a road, but we can't at least do anything. If we have something like some organization's number or something, at least we can help them shift to the hospital, or at least we also see a slaughterhouses. If we are going alone, we can't do anything because we can't go alone and handle it, or we can't go and just fight it and we cannot counteract it. At least from our part, what we can do is to educate them, because we cannot save the people from all the calamities from the world. At least we can work on a root cause by making them educate, like this is all are the Deva Helana. This is all are like disobeying the laws of the Lord, for which definitely we will be going to face calamity at least in the future. Okay, because we should have a peaceful coexistence. Now, if I am going on a red signal and the other side the car comes, it will be an accident. If you go on encroaching the other rights, automatically there will be a disaster. Okay, that is what are the rules meant for the human society. So here Parikshit Maharaj is praying like, I will not commit this sinful sin again, and I am ready to face the consequence of the sin which I committed. So when most of the times we will be thinking like, I am daily going to temple, I am daily doing the puja, I am daily worshipping, I am reading the books. But still, why am I facing the difficulty? Why am I put into such difficult situation? I heard one story in a lecture. I'll tell you. There was a Wimbledon champion. You know Wimbledon, right? Yeah. So he got many championships, and later, due to some severe illness, he got admitted in a hospital, and he was about to die. He was having many, because obviously he is a champion. How, even though God may have not many devotees, but these celebrities will have more number of followers, right? So he started getting letters from all the followers. Oh, why is it like you are in such a situation? If I have got some power, I would take the difficulty. At least that critical illness I would have faced. I would have got the disease. That's how he was getting all the letters. Now what he replied? There are 5 crore children in the world who start playing tennis. Okay? Among which 50 lakh learn properly how to play tennis. Among which 5 lakh learn professional tennis. Among which 50,000 come to the circuit. Among which 5,000 reach to the Grand Slam. Among which 50 reach to the Wimbledon. Among which 4 will reach to the semi-final, 2 to the final. So when I reached the finals, when I got the medal, I never thought, why am I? Why to me? How I got it? I never thought like that. Because when something good happens to us, we never think, wow, why did it happen to me? Because we think like it is because of my endeavor, it is because of my struggle, my hard work, I got this. But now I am in a deathbed. Why do I need to think like, why am I suffering? Because obviously there is no luck and ill luck in the world. If you are getting something, it is due to the past good deeds, past good karma. If you are not getting, if you are facing difficulties, it is due to your past miskarma, past bad karma. Okay. So now I am in death. Why should I face like, when I am holding the medal, I never thought like, why I? Because lot of among the 5 crore children, why is it like only he was able to get into the semi-final? There were also the other people who worked harder than him. Well, because this is due to the good karma, as he was able to get it. So if I am not able to think about like why I got it, now why do I need to blame the Lord, and why I need to think now like why I got this disease? That's how the consciousness will be. Okay. So because it's a regular thing happens when we are in pain, we think like, no, why only to me? Why this? They are not worshipping God. They are not devotees. They are still good. They are doing good. Why am I facing? Okay. So because by the grace of Prabhupada, we got connected with ISKCON or with a good society where we are learning good things. We never thought like, why, how, I? Because we might have also ended up in some Baba's ashram. Right? So we got a chance to connect with the highest philosophy. So we are still fortunate. We never thought like, why I? But when difficulty comes, we thought like, no, why? Why only to me? So now Parikshit Maharaj was thinking in the same way. I deserve it. I made a mistake. I acted heinously. I neglected the injunctions of the Supreme Lord, knowingly or unknowingly. And I will face the calamity. And the wonderful thing here is, Parikshit Maharaj is saying, let the calamity come to me, not on my family. Okay, we read in a purport. When a devotee commits an offense, it's not only a devotee, not only a devotee, a person commits an offense, not only he who suffers, his family also suffers. But the other way is also true. When a person became a devotee, the family also is elevated. They also get rid of at least some bad karma. So for example, we might have seen a military. When someone in the military dies, obviously government will take care of the family. They take care of their children, their wife, their expenses, schools, everything. Similarly, when one person become a devotee, obviously his family will be taken care. That's so fortunate. And one time Prabhupada was sick. It's very heavy, but I want to say Prabhupada was sick with some ailment and knew for a devotee like us, because Prabhupada used to interact with many devotees. Not all are like learned in the philosophy. He used to talk with like everyone who used to come to him. So one person asked Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you are suffering. So it means like you have some, it is because of your misdeeds. Because neophyte person get this doubt. Is it because of the old sinful actions you are suffering? Then Prabhupada says, we should be very much cautious, for my sinful actions my spiritual master will suffer. So I will not commit even a pinch of sinful activities. That is the duty of the disciple. Especially after the initiation, you know the initiation ceremony, right? Especially during the initiation ceremony, all their bad karma will be, wiped off when we take initiation from a guru. Even after the initiation, a person or a devotee continues to commit offenses, his spiritual master will suffer. At least a disciple should be sympathetic and consider that this sort of sinful activities, my spiritual master will suffer. So if a spiritual master is attacked by some disease, it is due to the sinful activities of others. Therefore, don't make much disciples. But we do it because we are preaching. Never mind, let us suffer. We still accept them. That's Prabhupada. So your question is, I am suffering. Is it due to my past mistake? Was it not? It is my mistake that I accepted some disciples who are nonsense. That is my mistake. Srila Prabhupada, yes, that is sure to happen because we are accepting so many men. It is a duty of disciples to be cautious. My spiritual master has saved me. I shall not put him again into a suffering. I think this gives us enough encouragement, enough motivation that we should not, once we accept a spiritual master, we should not commit the mistakes, because he will be going to suffer. So, Prabhupada also about the protection of the family of a devotee. Prabhupada also in one situation gave an example where there was a small boy named Kartikeyan. His mother was not a devotee. This Kartikeyan was still a devotee, and his mother was daily going for a ball dance. This Kartikeyan daily used to somehow or other, preach some Krishna consciousness to him. So, but his mother was so adamant that she never heard that Kartikeyan. When she was dying, she was, she wantedly argued with Karthikeyan and was asking like, where is your Krishna? Where is your Krishna? And she died. And then she benefited. She got the benefit. That's what Prahlad Maharaj is saying. Let my family doesn't suffer due to the misdeeds which I have committed. Same is the otherwise, where one person comes to a devotee, becomes a devotee, all his family gets elevated. That's how. when Narsingdev came to protect Prahlad Maharaj after the death of Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad goes and asks him, my lord, please, protect my innocent father. He unknowingly committed many sins. You might be aware what Narsingdev responded. It's not your father. The 14 generations will get benefited, will get elevation, will get salvation, because a devotee is born in their family. That is what is the greatness of a devotee. I also heard in a lecture where the 14 generations gets benefited, gets the salvation when a person becomes a devotee. Might be that means a pure devotee. What about a normal devotee like us? But that's still correct, where even a normal person like us who becomes a devotee, their 3 generations get salvation. I don't know who cares about the father's father or something. At least our mother and father get salvated. So in this process, what we do is, once we get this higher happiness, we try to preach to our family, like, this is so nice. I got a highest philosophy. There are many advantages. Life is peaceful. We are happy, and we want also them to make happy. In this way, we end up going and rigorously preaching them, like, few days before a person will be asking their parents to cook non-veg. But now he is going and saying the philosophy like you should not eat even onion and garlic. So what happens in this stage in reality is, they think like something is wrong. I don't know what's happening. A few days before he was asking to go to movies, he was asking to go there, he was asking to cook this, why not? Now if he is coming and asking to stop even using onion and garlic, it's happening. So most of the cases what happens is, like, a devotee will be adamant and they get puffed up and they stop listening to the devotee itself. So scripture says no. As a matter of duty, we do it. If you see it, if few persons just with our purity, just we say something and they get connected. And the few, even if we speak all the philosophy in the world, they will not change. So it doesn't mean we'll just leave them and we continue with our path. We still, as a matter of duty, try to preach them, try to get them into the right knowledge, but we never need to force them. In this situation, one thing will never fail. You know what is it? Philosophy can fail. Deity worship can fail. Kirtan can fail. Anything can fail, but one thing never fails. You know what is that? Prasadam. Because we are directly sending Krishna into them, right? Okay. There was when I was in India, there was a Food for Life program going on. Food for Life, but it was still like Food for Life program. They also used to distribute prasadam in some offices, somewhere near the crowds, in a bus stops, everywhere. They used to charge 5 rupees. Some adamant people, some were to come, they need not give that 5 rupees also. And after taking that prasadam, they used to just throw the plates here and there, and then they used to go. And the manager there complained to the temple president, like, these people are coming daily, they are not even paying that 5 rupees also. On the top of it, they are doing all large batch, they are throwing the plates everywhere, doing all disturbance. Temple president did not respond. Okay, let them come. and it went for 6 months. And after 6 months, the same supervisor reported to the temple president like, Prabhuji, I don't know what happened. They are standing in a line now. That is what is the transformation. If you see the London Soho temple, before entering into the temple, you find the Govinda's restaurant. Right? I was hearing in a lecture, because once, at those days when people were not too interested to go inside the temple, they used to go and take prasadam. After 6 months, the same Maharaj came and see like all those who were taking the prasadam inside the temple were now washing the pots inside, cooking inside, doing pujari service. That's all. So if, at least because if we if we are not able to help them in bringing into Krishna consciousness, at least we can distribute, we can serve prasadam. No one can stop it. Okay. So because the main thing is the problem starts if we try to rigorously preach. Like, no, somehow or other he should become devotee, he should come to the temple, he should do the deity worship, he should read the Bhagavad Gita. Then it will end up for them listening our instructions itself. So we should be a little bit practical and a little bit sensitive. So it is. So even in some cases, we might also be hearing like, no, you are not taking care of the parents and you want to take care of everyone else. Then we can reply like, yeah, we want to take care of you and we want to take care of all the world also. Why not? Why only we who wants to be happy? Why not others? Why not all the world? Why not why only we should get the happiness? If Prabhupada might have thought like, okay, I'm happy sitting in Radha Damodar Mandir in Vrindavan, we might have not got connected to this highest philosophy. Why not? So that's why we should be sensitive to these things. And as per the shloka, there's nothing to worry like, okay, I came to Krishna consciousness, I am not able to spend much time, or my family is still not into devotion. What is the fate of them? They are going to hell, or they are going to face the consequences. No, nothing to worry. Once you become a devotee, they are taken care. That is what Parikshit Maharaj is saying. Let not the calamities hurt or disturb my family. The same is also the otherwise correct, where when he is a devotee, all his family will be taken care. That's what Shastra says. A person who becomes a devotee, his family will be taken care. Okay, and what the happiness of the society is directly proportional to the happiness of two things. What are those? The happiness of the society, happiness of the world is directly proportional to two things. The happiness of cows and brahmanas. Cows, who are brahmanas? Who is wearing a holy thread? Ideally true, but Shastra says just wearing a holy thread is not, they are not brahmanas. We call it brahmanas because the son of a doctor doesn't necessarily become a doctor, right? They will be called brahmanas, but who are brahmanas? You are all the brahmanas. Because you came to serve the Lord, you came to listen about the highest philosophy, you came to learn something. So the happiness of the human society lies in the happiness of cows and brahmanas. So we should strive our best, should strive whatever we can do to make the brahmanas and cows happy. That is what he's saying, because I have committed an offense towards the brahmanas. So as cows and brahmanas are very near to the Krishna, I must necessarily face the punishment. That's what Parikshit Maharaj is saying here. So in another place, Prabhupada was talking with his disciples. Prabhupada was saying, when we spoke about this Kartikeya's pastime, right? His mother got salvation. So he wanted to argue with his son, and she was calling out, "Where is your Krishna? Where is your Krishna?" And she died at the deathbed. She still got salvation. Prabhupada continues. So when the son is a devotee, all his mothers also get salvation. And another devotee asks, "Mothers get salvation? What about the fathers?" Fathers also get salvation. That is the beauty of a devotee. Once you came to Krishna consciousness, one thing. Once a person became a devotee, all their forefathers, grandfathers dance in ecstasy. Like, my God, my grandchildren have became a devotee. Now there is no more suffering. I will be getting a higher realm. That is what is the feeling. And I don't know what is the difficulty. See, personally speaking, I am not much into the kirtan. I just joined Elgo. I am not much into philosophy because I cannot also understand much. But I like prasadam. It worked. I came into in 2002 when I first went to Tirupati. I just went, and first I used to just go late and just stand in the last, and then because if you stand in the last, you will be the first to get the prasadam. That's how the queue will be. It starts from the back. I used to take prasadam. And the same thing happened for a complete year. After a year, I don't know, something got, I'm eating daily. Well, let's do some help. Okay, not much help. Don't expect I did something. Serving them or doing some service. Okay, let's carry going on. 20 years. I'm happy. We can come here, listen to some philosophy. See, ISKCON is not meant for making sannyasis. ISKCON is meant for, making the people successful. You can directly reciprocate. You can directly resonate with the knowledge we are learning here on our outside environment, like in an office, in a personal life. You can relate. Why Bhagavad Gita was taught by Krishna in a battlefield? Because life is like a battlefield. Because we are daily, once we go to office, we are in the midst of difficulties where we need to apply the principles. We'll be happy because now in this sloka they are saying we had deviated, Devahelana, we had deviated from the path which has been inscribed by Krishna. We have disturbed I have insulted the Brahmanas who are dear to Krishna. If he is suffering, and the same is otherwise, when we are following the instructions given by Krishna, obviously we will be happy. Obviously our path is life will be glorious. How many times Krishna used the word do not doubt in Bhagavad Gita? He used almost 7 times in Bhagavad Gita. Do not doubt, do not doubt, do not doubt. You will be protected, do not doubt. Masucha. Masucha is 18 Sarvadharman Paritejyam Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Am Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishyami. Masucha. Masucha? What is Masucha? Masucha. Have you ever anyone went to Kanchipuram? There will be a beautiful deity of Vardaraja Swami. He will be seeing like this, on the Avyasa of Kanchi Vardaraja Swami, there will be written Masuchaha. What is that? No. Do not fear. Krishna is saying those many times in Bhagavad Gita, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear. I don't know what makes sense, what makes us fear. That's what it is, right? And at last he asked, because Krishna had, for Bhishma's sake, Krishna took the weapon. It is for, he got it out might be my devotees doesn't directly listen to me, so he thought at least I can do anything for my devotees. So he asked Arjuna to confirm it. Because Arjuna said to the world, my devotee never perishes. Krishna is saying that much in, clearly in the Bhagavad Gita. Why we not? Because Prabhupada one time says, why we are doing all these things, chanting Hare Krishna, doing deity worship, doing service, spreading the philosophy. When someone is in a danger, when someone is in a difficulty, and if they don't have enough confidence, Krishna will protect us, Now, what is that? What is that make sense? So all at the end, the primary principle which we need to get imbibed in our heart is like in the midst of, even if we are in the midst of the difficulties, Krishna is going to protect me. If you are following the philosophy, if you are coming to the temple, if you are devotees, and if you are still facing the difficulties, trust me, it is the higher principle, or it is the highest power which is governing you and which is reducing all your difficulties, and all your bad karma is getting wiped off. That is what has done to the Parikshit Maharaj. He was personally protected by Krishna when he was in his mother's womb. That Parikshit Maharaj now got the curse from a Brahmin boy that he'll be dying in 1 week. He did not took it like, my God, why I am doing this much service? I am following the dharma, I am protecting the citizens. Why I got this punishment? I am the king of the world. Why should I take it? He did not think in that way. He took it as a blessing of the Lord and positively protected it. That's why. Okay. So even it's very instructive towards where first it says first few lines it says like I have committed a mistake and I am not let me face these difficulties now. We understood like we also should be like able to, if some difficulties are coming for a devotee, he should take positively and then think like all my bad karma accumulated from millions of births are getting wiped away, and with the strength given by Lord we should proceed forward. God will give the strength. And second thing he says like my family should not get affected due to this sin. The other way also we thought we heard like like how they get protected in the military protects the family of a devotee. Obviously all the family members gets protected, one person becomes a devotee. And at the end of the verse we read like how when the Parikshit Maharaj because he was garlanding when he was garlanding Nrsimhadev, he asked that at least poor fellow committed mistake unknowingly, please excuse me. He told 14 generations get benefited. So at least it is still true, like for an A4 devotee, for like us, still 3 families, 3 generations get elevated, get the salvation. Very easy process. Very simple. Have you ever seen any organization who starts their day by dancing? Huh? Any organization? People start Mangal Arati at 4 a.m. with dance. Is it difficult? Go there, dance, and chant. And when you are hungry, come take prasadam. Now we came here. Okay, listen, some good things we are speaking. Listen. There will be kirtan, dance. Then we will be hungry. Take some prasadam. Everything will be glorious. Everything will be auspicious. Each and every step we take towards the difficulty, towards the devotional service will save us from the most dangerous type of fear. It will save us from the most dangerous calamities. Your life will be auspicious, your life will be glorious. It doesn't mean don't expect your life to be like, my God, I became devotee. From tomorrow, my life will be like walking on rose petals. That's not what it is saying. You'll get a strength. Because if you see the outside world, 10-year, 12-year kids are committing suicides due to not able to handle pressure. You should spread the philosophy. You should give this highest knowledge. Bring them as I told, we cannot go and insist like you have to come. At least as a matter of duty, we can go and talk to them. We can inform them. Anything. The beauty of Krishna consciousness. A person doing pujari service and a person is cleaning the toilets. A person cleaning a toilets will get the equal benefit with the devotee who is doing a pujari service. That's what is the beauty of Krishna consciousness. Don't think like, okay, my God, I need to do the devotional service and then I can go and inform them. I can go and speak philosophy to them. No. If you have got clarity on one thing, and if you are feeling happy by listening to something, let's go and spread this knowledge. Why not? Vasudevam Kutumbakam. Whole world is our family. If our family is not able to handle the negative pressure, we try to help them. The same whole world is on fire. Politicians opening big slaughterhouses. As a matter of duty, we'll try to spread our things like, the importance of cows, importance of cow worship. As a matter of duty, at least. Even if that doesn't also work, we can help others who are doing that. Because I don't know how to sell books. I can't speak with, in India at least, might be, they know about it, I can directly go and at least during the Gita Mass time, I can go like this 200 rupees book we are giving discount on 160 rupees, I can sell it. But here I never sold any book because I don't know how to, get connected with them and do it. At least what I can do, I will carry the books when other devotees are going. I don't know how to properly do Kirtan, at least I will go and carry their mics, carry their speakers. Because this is not like, it's one side temple, but this is a religion, this is an institution which teaches the highest philosophy. If you are not able to, spread, if we are, we doesn't have that much clarity to explain or convince others, we can help them who are already doing it. We have a lot of services in the temple. We have the Jagannath Ratha Yatra coming in the next month. We can do some help. We can carry something. We take carts, loads of books. We carry prasadam. We distribute prasadam. We pull the cart. We can inform the other people about it. We can spread this on the WhatsApp messages. We can invite them. Let them take the prasadam. Prabhupada will be happy. Once Prabhupada will be happy, then our mission is successful. Okay. Any questions? Yeah, sure.
Just a little, two little comments.
Yeah.
Thank you for the nice lecture, first of all. The last point you made is so true. That Krishna says somewhere that not the one who serves me is not my devotee, but the one who serves my devotee, he is my devotee.
Yep. 100%.
That it is actually more exalted to be the servant of the servant.
Yes.
But in the spiritual world, they're actually competing to serve the servant.
Yes.
And not Krishna directly.
Yeah. So true.
That is very nice point. And another point is that if things are happening, bad things are happening to us, it could be karma, of course, but it can also be Krishna directly.
Yes.
It can be some divine arrangement.
Yep.
And the exalted devotees like Maharaj Pariksit, they can take it as a way actually to increase the spiritual, your faith or your connection with Krishna.
Yes.
One last question to you, the Queen Kunti, she is not only accepting the calamity, she's praying for them.
Praying, like, let more calamities come to me.
Can you say something about
that? Because when Queen Kunti, after the Mahabharata war is done, Krishna was leaving. Then Queen Kunti will go and pray like, my Lord, if you have a plan to leave us after the war is done, I would have never prayed to win the war. Let these calamities come again and again, so that we can be in association with you. You will stay with us. That's all. Because all the difficulties are done. Krishna says, okay, good luck. Everything is done. Now I am leaving. Then they say, like, my Lord, if we might have known that if you will leave, if we win the war, we doesn't even never thought of winning it. That's how you.
Is it also that because she's praying for calamities, because then she will not be attracted by Maya?
Yes.
That she will understand the true nature of the material world.
100% true. Because if you observe one thing, when we rigorously chant Hare Krishna, when we seriously come to temple and we come and listen a lecture or do something serious, we might have went through some calamity or some situation where to come out of it, I am in danger, and somehow I need to chant, and somehow I need to, we pray to Krishna so intensely. What happens is, when that calamity slowly starts diluting and we come out of it, obviously the seriousness within us also slowly gets diluted. The intensity with which you pray to Krishna or you chanted Hare Krishna when you are in a danger situation will not be the same when we are peacefully sitting in a home on a weekend. That is the same which Kunti Maharani said, like, if I am in a danger, you are always with me. If you are going to leave me, we never want any other happiness without you. Let you be with me and let all dangerous calamities come upon me. We want you to be stay with me. That's how it is. If we are getting all the success in the world, keeping the Guru aside, if we are getting all the glorification from the world and we are not making a Guru happy, it doesn't make any sense. Even if we are going to face all the calamities in the world, at the end of the day we are making the Guru happy, then our mission will be successful. Any more questions? Please. Yeah, sure.
I think one more point I wanted to add about Maharaja Parikshit.
Yeah.
So he was a great Vaishnava. He could have easily avoided the curse.
Yes.
But since he was a devotee and he wants to, make like, what should a person do when he is in his last time?
Yes.
So I think that is the point where Srimad Bhagavatam was.
Because in order for Srimad Bhagavatam to come, Krishna should use some utilities.
Right.
That's what. Because Arjuna will be in that bewildering condition where he will be getting tears by seeing the enemies in the battlefield. It is because of the higher will of the God. Because two things happen when this kind of things come. Because these are the ones who came to the material world for showing us a way. And we are the one who got fallen into the material world. So when we glorify the Lord, automatically purification happens. So I would like to conclude with one small thing. So as we had the person cleaning the toilets in the temple is getting the same benefit as the person who is doing a pujari service. We got that example from Ramayana. When Lord Ramachandra was constructing a bridge to Lanka, Hanuman was lifting these big boulders, and then like one step he's here, one step there, and then was helping them construct the bridge. And in between a small squirrel, the size of the squirrel will be like this, and how much the hands of the squirrel will be. And with that hands, he used to get small, sand particles, and used to help Ramchandra. Then Hanuman, because he was the squirrel was doing its part, it was coming in between the path of Hanuman. Might be that will get crushed if I mistakenly put a feet on it. So he said, no, go away. When you will accumulate the raw materials, if you bring those sand particles. Lord Rama calls Hanuman privately. See, Hanuman, with my left hand finger, I can crush the entire world. Do you think can I not construct the bridge? Why am I doing it? It's for serving it's for giving you the service. Because it's for your strength, it's for the person like you, for your caliber. Lifting a boulders is your strength. For the small creature like squirrel, lifting small sand particles is their strength. So you both are equal in our mind. Same thing applies in ISKCON. So don't think like, no, I am not capable, or I am not, my God, everything, we need to speak some philosophy. Forget about philosophy, Kirtan or something. We have many services. What I do? I never, come and do Kirtan because I don't know. I only wash parts. From 20 years, I am doing only that. There's again a hidden intention on this, because I only opt for kitchen service. Might be it's getting recorded, but that's fine. That is what I'm doing. Because if I am in kitchen, at last I'll get the prasadam, which is like more which no one have access to. And the person who is cooking in the kitchen will be on the eyes of the chef, and they will always keep a prasadam aside for them. There will never be a chance like we miss the prasadam. So don't bother. Do it as a matter of service, and you will get an equal benefit what the other elevated devotees are getting. It is small services. Now if you see here, now we have only 2 devotees are cooking and doing the cooking. You can go and wash pots. You can go and clean the floor. When the festivals are happening, you can just hold the books, carry the prasadam, distribute the prasadam. After which we can clean the floors. Anything, any small service, doing it as an offering for Krishna, Prabhupada will be happy. And when Prabhupada is happy, Krishna will be happy. Let's kindly, please, we need all your help to take this mission forward. At least that small will make a huge difference. And trust me, it is going to change your, the thinking. You are going to get benefit. Because the beauty of service, even Krishna explains to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, no, I am not able to meditate, I am not able to, focus my mind on it, then do the work as a sacrifice for me, still you are going to get the same benefit. Is it difficult to wash the pots? Hear something and wash the pots, and you will be, all your bad karma or all your consciousness will be much early, you will be transformed much early than when you are going to directly meditate on Krishna. Because I'll stop it. Okay, sorry. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyo cha patitaram bhavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Antakoti Vaishnava Bandhu ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Can everyone put the seats away to the side? Jai Vishnu Param the Parivrati Chaya Saraswati Sisu Pujavan. Today's Bhakti Vinod Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Vishnu Param the Parivrati Chaya Saraswati Sumati Javan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Vishnu Param the Parivrati Chaya Saraswati Sumati with divine grace. Transcendental appearance, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Koti Vaishnava Ki Jai. Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinda Ki Jai. Shri Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki Jai. Amsterdam Sunday Love Feast Ki Jai. Gaura Premanande Glory Shri Samudra Glory Shri Samudra Glory Shri Samudra All words glory Shri Shri Guru Garam Jai Shri Prabhupada. Namam Vishnu Padaya. Hare Krishna.
Mixing up players. So we're gonna have Tulsi Puja now, so everybody can stay. We're gonna continue. Casino? You're gonna have Arati, Tulsi, Arati. Tulsi Maharani ki
So we are going to perform excuse me, Hare Krishna. Haribol. We are going to continue now with Tulsi Puja. I would like to all to bow down for Tulsi Maharani now. Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
Vrinda Tulasi Devi ki
Jai.
Please stand up. We are going to the Aarti. At some point of time, you will all get a chance to circumambulate Tulsi Maharani and put one drip of water in the pot. You will get to sign. First the Prabhus, then the Matajis. Circumambulate. Yes, sir. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Prayase Namo Namaha. Radha Krishna Seva Prabhu Jaya Jaya
Hare
We shall now again for Tulsi Maharani. Vindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshava Shiksha Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavate Namo Namaha. Vindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshava Shiksha Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
तुलसी देवया प्रियाय केशवश्च विष्णु भक्ति देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः
Vindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshava Shiksha Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavate Namo Namaha.
हृदय तुलसी देवया प्रियाय केशवश्च विष्णु भक्ति देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः
Vinda Tulasi Devi ki
जय
Thank you all for coming today, Sunday's Feast lecture of Sunday Feast. I would like to thank our lecturer of today, His Grace Sudhir Prabhu. Please give him a big Haribol. Groups of today, Radhajuti Mataji, Archie Mataji, and Amrita Mataji. Haribol. Flowers of today were done on the altar by Rachirani Mataji. Also big Haribol to her. Haribol. All the technical stuff of today, Vivek Prabhu. Haribol. And all those who have been helping with shoppings, online lessons, pujari services, and everyone who came today. Haribol! So, today's Sunday feast was sponsored by Christina Mataji and Vijay Krishna Prabhu. On behalf of Christina Mataji's birthday yesterday or today. And Vijay Krishna Prabhu unfortunately is also leaving us. He's going to New Mayapur in France. So we will very much miss him. He was really a nice devotee. So he's in the hall. You can say farewell to him. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for everything, for being here. Give him a big Haribol! Haribol! So then on July 8th and 9th, there is a retreat given by His Grace Mahatma Prabhu, one of our most senior devotees in our movement. And he is the whole week actually in the Netherlands. So there are different programs he will give, lectures in several temples. You can still join the music retreat. You have to register for that. There is very small here QR code, I'm sorry, but you can also come to us or go to our website. Also, donations are very much welcome to this program. If you want to more information about it, come to me, or if you want to Temple Board members, and there will be more about that. And more information about this, of course, in our newsletter. Then, 15th of July, there will be a Rath Yatra in Amsterdam again. So we will go with Jagannath Baldev and Subhadra Maharani to the streets of Amsterdam. We will start this year on the square in front of the temple and walk the whole way to Dam Square, where there will be a big program. It will start around 12:45 here in front. And we expect the chariot to arrive at Dam Square around 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Then there will be a cultural program going on. So this comes, of course, with a lot of costs. Now, thanks to the grace of Gaurachandra and Jagannath Subhadra Maharani, we already are around 70% of the total budget. So we want to ask you all, please help us to fill the gap of the remaining 30%. There are several things that have to be paid, like legal stuff. You have to pay for the license, for parking permits and everything. The prasadam, we are going to distribute 5,000 plates of prasadam to everyone who comes to Dam Square. Transportation, we are going to cook here. It has all to be transported to Dam Square. Not only that, but also all the other equipment that we need. Deities, they are coming from Bangladesh, so they have to be brought here by taxi. Flowers, of course, lots of flowers are needed, of course, in this festival, and so many more things I couldn't write down over here. So, please, there are already a few devotees, I named them here, not due to privacy reasons, not the full name. But you don't have to give this kind of high amounts, we are already satisfied with smaller amounts. But please, do think about this. It's all for Jagannath, the Subhadra Maharani. It's actually Rath Yatra marks the birthday of Jagannath himself, so this would be a nice birthday gift to him. And we really want him to come this year because it is 50 years ago, I think 50 years ago, that he was the Jagannath building and Subhadra Maharani. We're now in Bangladesh, but installed by Srila Prabhupada here in Amsterdam. So it is really special for us if he comes again to bless all the people. So thank you so much. Our program will continue till 6:30 with bhajan. If you are leaving, the shadow is packed. You can take a box. If you want to stay informed of all our programs, then subscribe to our newsletter on our website, isvanamsterdam.nl. If you are here for the first time, I think there are a lot. I didn't prepare the books, but please take a book. We will put the book over there in the hallway. You can take with you. And otherwise, I hope to see you again next year. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai! Yeah. Shukranantai Gaura Chandra ki Jai!
Namaste.
Shri, Shri, look at her, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, Shri. Listen to your sister.
This is a professional. Please sing more.
But you are learning from it. Just
No, not glorifying in front of the deity.
No, it's not glorifying. It's the facts.
I want to hear your voice. Come on.
I've never heard you sing, Joshua.
No.
Make her extra nervous now.
Look how short I am. How tall she's like.
I'll be impressed.
Thank you all. Some prasadam outside.
I'm going to give them money. You go now for you. Yeah. Can you, yeah. Close. Thank you.
If we have.
Yeah, it's possible.